The markets are set to open in just a few hours after the Dow had a major surge following Trump's victory, and investors are waving goodbye to Bidenomics.
Cheryl Casone from our sister network, Fox Business, here with the details. Cheryl, this was wild to watch in real time.
It was. Well, look, as I've said to you guys so many times over the last 2 years since we've really been talking about this, that you want to follow the money. And investors and businesses, especially small businesses who really spoke out in our election on Tuesday, knew that and saw in real time that higher taxes, more regulations, that's a small business problem. And you know, also too, higher interest rates. Think about this. Your auto loan was higher. Your mortgage payment doubled under the Biden-Harris administration. And all of those things came to roost. A lot of it's covered this morning in this really lengthy Wall Street Journal editorial. This is the editorial board. Here's in part what they write about why the market went up and what this means. Investors bid bye-bye to Bidenomics. So look, overall, wages have been lower. They were continually week to week lower. Inflation had jumped and wages didn't keep up. And that, I mean, really quick, the bottom 40% of income earners out there, only 8% bought new vehicles. I mean, there's just so much in there. But anyway, let's look at the markets. Okay, so the Dow, here's the jump yesterday, over 1,500 points. It was a record high. And then also some stocks that we watched, in particular, this one was interesting. This is Donald Trump, this is DJT, and this Trump Meeting Technology Group, which owns Troop Social, jumped almost 6% yesterday. We'll see how they play out and how the regulatory issue hits, because his ownership of it might have to change when he's president. I'll get into that a later date. But look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit a record high, 76,262 after his victory. Now, we got to talk about how much money was spent on this campaign.
A lot.
This was a multi-billion dollar election season. Okay, $15.9 billion was spent on the general election, guys. $5.5 billion was spent on the presidential race. The congressional races, $10.3 billion. Yes, it was one. I've never seen money like this spent. And it wasn't just that it was boots on the ground, which obviously we're seeing now came to fruition in a positive way for the Trump campaign, but it was also all that money that was spent on social media advertising and the influencers on the Harris side. And there's a lot to digest, and we're still kind of going through the numbers, but I'm going to have a lot more about this on Fox Business.
And I'm sure that, you know, a lot of people are living in swing states are saying, if you spend any amount of money on those text messages that I got over the course of this campaign, that is money not well spent, because they were so frustrating to swing state voters. And then there are things that really impacted President-elect Trump in a positive way that didn't cost anything, like going on podcasts. So you're right. I think that there is going to be a major look at where money was spent for 4 years from now, and they'll, you know, take a lot of lessons from it.
I think, too, also, Todd, and you know I've talked about this as well, you know, and you join us on Fox Business, You're so gracious. You know, I think that the Democrats didn't listen to what was being said was, we are struggling. Our businesses are struggling. Our eggs are 160% higher, all these things, and they didn't address that. And I think that's the issue.
Cheryl, I'm going to make this point ad nauseum over the next 3 hours when I join you literally on Fox Business. That was a crazy plug. I talked to people yesterday, real people. We talk about oftentimes just the media side of everything. The real people had a sense of relief. I said this at the top, that they're going to have a job in Pennsylvania in fracking because Trump won. It's a binary decision. I will have a job and will be able to support my family, or I won't. When you go into the voting booth and you're faced with an existential threat to your survival, you're going to vote one way that says, I'm going to protect your way of life, and you're not going to vote for the person who says they're not.
I also saw this play out in the down ballot races, and in particular in California. I mean, I know we've mentioned it quickly, but look at what happened with London Breed in San Francisco, and I mean, there's just so much. There's so many lower down ballot stories, but really, people have really said enough is enough. We want to be safe.
All right, and that is a perfect transition, Cheryl. Thank you so much.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.